Hello guys, welcome back to Scrubs Your Freedom. If you're new here, my name is David and I'm a personal support worker here in Canada. I talk about my life as a personal support worker, my salary transparency, my budgeting journey, and my investment throughout the years. But in today's video, I'm going to show you my whole apartment. You saw it from bare unit into what it is today. Let's go. So this is where the magic happens. I live in an apartment complex, and when you walk into my apartment, the first thing on the left is my bathroom. It is very simple, but it really works. I've got a full tub, which I love for relaxing after a long shift. My go-to shampoos, my body wash, and skincare live here. And behind the mirror is where I keep all my perfumes and a little self-care items. Nothing really fancy, just what I need to feel good. Having space like this, where I can unwind, matters most than I thought it would be when I moved in. On the right side is a little storage closet. It's where I hang my jackets, stash my clothes, and keep all from turning into a pile at the door. And these are the shoes that I bought throughout the years that I've been living here in Canada. Moving forward, this is my dining area. Just a solid wood table with two minimalist chairs. It fits the space perfectly and it feels intentional, even though it's small. And yes, this is where I store my bike. It's strapped into standalone bike rack. Not only is it practical, but it actually looks kinda cool in the small space. I paid nothing on my transportation every single month because I use my bike every single day or I do walk. Just look at that. And well, come look at my kitchen. Very compact, but surprisingly spacious when it comes to storage. This is where I put all my cooking stuff, as you can see in the video. This is where all the chef moment happens. I've got everything in here. A stove with an oven that I barely use. And look at the storage that I have in this kitchen. This is where I place all my stuff, my food, and all essentials for my cooking skills. Yup, I do love cook. This is where I store my frying pans, my pots, and all things like that. And of course, don't forget your vitamins. So this is the space where I cook most of my meals, whether I'm prepping after a PSW shift or just making tea and toast on a chill day. I've got a big fridge that I can store my food, keeps them fresh all single time. I even stack up food for the next few weeks. Then there's my little living space. Super simple, but filled with details that it makes mine. My TV rack has a bit of a boho style rattan feels. It holds my favorite books, a 32 inches TV, which yeah, it's small, but it does the job. It might not be flashy, but it's really functional. Beneath the TV is one of my favorite pieces in the entire apartment, the rattan boho style TV rack. It brings in that warm, natural texture that breaks up the clean lines in the room and makes everything feel softer and more lived in. Not just pretty either, it holds my books, a few keepsakes, and of course, my little teddy bear from the graduation. To me, it's the kind of piece that grounds the whole space. Calm, intentional, and just a little bit creative. Now let me show you the space where a lot of magic happens. My workplace, my little creator zone. It is tucked beside the living area, and while it's simple, it holds so much meaning. I sit here almost every day, whether I'm planning out new content, editing videos for this channel, or just writing out goals in my planner. Let's talk about the chair. It's really simple. It has no armrest, no fancy padding or high-tech design, but somehow it's just right. It has this clean, minimal look that fits the whole vibe of my workplace. But what surprised me most is how comfortable it is. The seat has just enough curve to support me, and the backrest gives me the right amount of structure, especially during long editing sessions when I get lost in a project for hours. And of course, there's my MacBook Pro. Honestly, it's the heartbeat of my creative space. It's not just a laptop to me. It is my entire content creation studio in one sleek aluminum gray. From scripting videos to editing clips, creating thumbnails, managing affiliate links, answering your comments, scheduling uploads, it all happens here. The design is so clean. It's small enough to take with me to a coffee shop or library, but powerful enough to edit a full video right from my apartment. This MacBook literally sets me run scrubs to freedom from anywhere, and I don't take that for granted. Tucked quietly on the corner of my desk is something small but deeply meaningful. My wooden mug coaster. It's not flashy or decorative in its traditional sense. Just a simple, square-shaped coaster I picked up while I was traveling in Vancouver. It's made of natural wood and has this warm, smooth grain that aged just a little over time. The kind of surface that feels soft to the touch but tells its own stories. It's funny how something so small can hold so much presence. Everything in my workspace comes together on this simple oak desk. It has a smooth, light oak-colored surface that brings a natural, calming feel to the room. It's not too warm, not too pale, just the perfect tone that fits with everything else in the apartment. The legs are made of white frame, so even though it looks minimal, it's sturdy and strong. It is not going anywhere. Now let me show you one of the most important parts of my apartment. My bed. This is where I recharge, or simply a full day of living. The first thing you'll probably notice is the bed frame. It has this beautiful Nordic-style design, made with oak tone wood that matches my overall aesthetic. It is very clean and low profile, with smooth lines and a minimal look that feels both calming and, again, really intentional. But the real magic is when you lay down. The mattress is incredibly comfortable, and honestly, one of the best purchases I've made for myself. What made it even better, the company I bought it from included free linens, duvets, and pillows, and I still use them to this day. The duvet is so soft and breathable, perfect for all seasons, and the sheets feel cool and smooth, almost like at a hotel bedding. The pillows have just the right amount of fluff, not too firm, not too soft, and they've held their shape so well. Laying here after a long day just feels like a little reward. Whether it's an afternoon nap or winding down with a video before bed, this corner of my apartment is all about the peace and comfort. It might be a minimalist setup, but to me, it's luxury. And that's a quick tour of my apartment, from my cozy bedroom to my creative workspace, the TV in the rack, the dining area, my bike rack, and the kitchen. Everything here is pretty simple and practical, but it really feels like home because of those little personal touches. If you're curious about any of the stuff I showed you, I have linked down in the description below. Those are affiliate links, so if you decide to check them out or help support the channel with no extra cost to you. Thank you, and I really appreciate it.